Okay, hello there. This is my third Gmod tutorial. This one's going to be on vector thrusters and using them as a turret. I'm going to be very basic on this. I'm just going to explain what a vector thruster does pretty much. I don't know what I'm looking for though. Robotics and gears? No. Useful explosive. No, but I'll just use these anyway because they're helpful. Alright, now what we want to do, just do this. And now the vector thruster, what that is, it's a three-dimensional thruster. It doesn't go forward and back. It goes left, right, up, down, 12 degrees, whatever direction. But it doesn't go, so it doesn't use normal just go forward, go back commands. It uses X, Y, and Z to determine which way to push and pull. Now, because they don't come pre-programmed and stuff, you need to make a direction for the X, Y, and Z. Let's just go and get a normal. So X, Y, and Z. You can't just go, okay, GPS location here, here, and here like the phaser. It's a different thing. It'll just go nuts if you do that. And now we're gonna go ahead and wire. Let's make a plate for this, just because it'll make it easier. It's probably really small, but it's all good. Actually, it'll help. I should make it bigger so I can explain it to you guys easier. Alright, then just go ahead and target finder, what NPCs, infinite distance, okay, beacon sensor, and then just wire there, link them together. Alright, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get another one. I forget which one it was though. Is it this one? Is that a little long? That's a little long. It's one shorter. It's this one. There you go. Alright, and now I'm just gonna easy weld these together real quick. Ah, shoot. There, that looks pretty good. Alright, I'll show you why here in a sec. Now pretty much we need a GPS. I'm gonna tell you how to get a vector coordinate, a vector thruster. So you need a GPS, and then you need 3 subtract chips. So right now we're saying this is X, Y, and Z. What we're gonna say is take the GPS location of where we are. So Y, and then this goes to Z. Okay, and then we're gonna take the world position of the target and subtract it from the GPS, giving us the direction we want to go in the vector coordinate. We're gonna use a similar method for determining like direction we want to shoot, or velocity for going up and down and all this in future tutorials. But yeah, pretty much it's saying, okay, go in these positions, something's wired. Oh, I wired GPS to GPS, I'm retarded. So world Y and then world Z. So this is GPS and world X, this is Y, this is Z. Now what we want to do is wire multiply to the X, to this, so it'll turn on when there's an entity. X to the X, Y to the Y. You can make this all beautiful if you want with the right click thing and do all that, but I'm not going to bother. In fact, you could probably just make the wires invisible. So yeah, there you have it. That now if I spawn a NPC, it'll point. See, the flame is pointing directly at the NPC, no matter where he goes. And see, that's good because now, like, say, what we're going to do is we're going to set up a pivot point right here on this plate. So it'll pivot on the point, so it won't move, but it'll still point towards the thing. Otherwise, if I like unfroze this, all of this would just shoot straight towards that object. So you want to get to tools and just no collide everything. Just right click because it does help. Just right click everything. And now what you can do is get another thruster and make it negative this time, so that way while this one is pushing towards it, this one will push away, creating more stabilization and stuff like that. I had something like this beginning simpler, but I forget who it was, but he pointed out that you can just add this for better stabilization. Yeah, pretty much. I forget his name. I'll try and post it after I find out. So just wire it up the same exact as the other one. X to X, Y to Y, and Z to Z. There. It looks a little, I don't know why there's only one. Okay. Oh, hold on. X to X. Whatever. Anyway, that should work. Let's spawn an NPC, and now this one should point away, and that one should point towards. X to X, Y to Y, and Z to Z. Oh, whatever. And then you want to easy ball socket, ball socket it. Try and get the center. Use easy snap if you don't have it. Go kill yourself like everyone else says. Go ahead and just actually, you want to get to physical properties, and this really helps. Untoggle gravity and just click, click, click. Click. You could click these two, it doesn't really matter. There, now if I unfreeze it, see it'll point directly at it using this as a pivot point. So you could like freeze this center plate, and then that's the pivot point. It'll point directly at it. Super turret. See? Ah, shoot. And if you unball socket it, this is what happens. Yeah. Because the two thrusters cancel out, that's what's happening there, is the thrusters are canceling each other out. So just back to easy ball socket, just grab one side, it doesn't really matter. I'm going to go ahead and grab this side. Center it up, freeze it all. Let's go ahead and grab the plate. There. Now I'll go ahead and remove the bird. I should have wired the remover to that. Alright. Now turn off. Now let's wire a ranger. So wire ranger infinite distance and ignore world. I gotta go ahead and we'll leave that there actually. We'll just wait until we get the turret out of the way too. Let's go ahead and find it. Spawning just whatever. Whatever you want. I'm just gonna use straight beam. I'm gonna wire up 3 of these. Just for looks really. That way if it's the smallest bit off, it'll fire. Actually, I should have put one in the center and had 3 rangers go around it. That way if the ranger was the smallest bit off, it'll fire. And now, just go ahead and, yeah, there we go. Move this up a bit. And then you want to weld all these things together, and then wire on to output distance, on output distance, on output distance, length output distance, length output distance, length output distance, and then damage to, you could probably create a constant value. I'm just going to put it, oh, I'm not going to touch anything. It seems to work just fine. Alright, so now we have, oh, we got to do physical properties too. So let's go up to physical properties and go ahead. Oh, I can stop killing myself. Just shoot the 3. Alright, now we should have a perfect turret. Let's spawn like 10 seagulls. Oh, unfreeze it. Yeah, it's a death machine.